Sometimes the hardest part of life is feeling misunderstood. You may smile around people, while quietly carrying battles nobody else sees. Some people feel emotionally exhausted, spiritually distant, anxious, discouraged, or deeply lonely inside. And maybe part of you wonders, does anyone really understand what I'm going through? The truth is, Jesus knows you more deeply than anyone else ever could. He knows your fears, your struggles, your thoughts, your pain, your failures, and even the battles you never talk about publicly. And yet, He still loves you completely. In this video, we're going to talk about what it truly means that Jesus knows you better than you know yourself. And before we begin, if you want biblical encouragement that helps you stay spiritually strong during difficult seasons, subscribe to Prime Life Ministries. Let's begin. Introduction. A lot of people today feel unseen emotionally. Even believers. Some Christians sit in church every week while quietly carrying anxiety, shame, fear, worries, discouragement, loneliness, emotional exhaustion, and spiritual confusion. And many people become skilled at hiding what they really feel inside. But Jesus sees beyond appearances. John 2:25 says, "No one needed to tell Him about human nature, for He knew what was in each person's heart." Jesus does not only see your outward behavior, He sees your heart, your thoughts, your wounds, your fears, and your struggles. And maybe you need to be reminded of that right now. You are fully seen by God. 1. Jesus knows the battles you never explain to anyone. Some struggles are difficult to put into words. Sometimes people around you may not fully understand what you're feeling, what you're carrying, or why you're struggling. But Jesus understands completely. Hebrews 4:15 says, "For we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet He did not sin." Jesus understands rejection, grief, temptation, exhaustion, betrayal, suffering, and emotional pain. And maybe you've been feeling spiritually tired lately while trying to appear strong outwardly. Jesus already knows. 2. Jesus knows your weaknesses, but He has not rejected you. Some believers secretly live with shame. They think, if people knew the real me, if God really saw my struggles, or if anyone knew my thoughts. But Jesus already knows everything about you, and He still calls you to come near to Him. Psalm 139 verses 1 through 3 says, "You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways." That means God knows your failures, your fears, your inconsistencies, your weaknesses, and your hidden struggles. Yet His love for you has not changed. That truth changes everything. Can we ask you something honestly? Have you ever gone through a season where you felt misunderstood, emotionally exhausted, or spiritually alone? You don't have to share every detail, but we'd truly love to hear from you in the comments. And if this message is encouraging you today, please like this video and subscribe to Prime Life Ministries so more people can find biblical encouragement and hope. 3. Jesus knows your potential better than you do. One of the most incredible things about Jesus is this: He not only sees who you are now, He sees who you can become through Him. When Jesus looked at Peter, He saw beyond Peter's failures. When Jesus looked at broken people, He saw redemption. And maybe you feel stuck right now. Stuck in fear, stuck in discouragement, stuck in shame, or stuck believing they will never change. But Jesus sees beyond your current struggle. God is not finished with you. 4. Jesus knows what you need most. Sometimes we think we know exactly what we need, but Jesus sees deeper than we do. He sees what's hurting you, what's shaping you, what's distracting you, and what's pulling you away from Him. And honestly, sometimes God allows seasons that reveal what is truly happening inside our hearts, not to destroy you, but to draw you closer to Him. And maybe you have been struggling spiritually without fully understanding why. Jesus already knows, and He still invites you closer. 5. You are fully known and fully loved. This may be the most powerful truth of all. You are fully known by Jesus and still fully loved. Not because you are perfect, not because you never struggle, not because you always get everything right, but because His love and grace are greater than your failures. Romans 5:8 says, "But God demonstrates His own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." And maybe you have quietly believed, God must be disappointed in me. I've failed too much, or I'm too spiritually weak. But Jesus already knew every weakness before He went to the cross, and He still chose to love you. Conclusion. Maybe lately you felt unseen, misunderstood, or emotionally exhausted. Maybe you've been trying to carry struggles nobody else fully understands. But Jesus knows you completely. He sees every fear, every burden, every silent prayer, every tear, and every battle. And He has not abandoned you. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible to God. And even in this difficult season, you are deeply known and deeply loved by Jesus Christ. If this message encouraged you today, please like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who may need this reminder right now. Welcome to Prime Life Ministries, where we teach biblical truth for victorious Christian living. Next week on Tuesday, we are starting a new series of end times prophecy videos that you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.